it's almost time to customize your Fabfitfun winter box. So if you want to see what some of your options are going to be in customization 1, stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. This little guy here is Bandit. You just seen the little bit of his head, and Chloe is off getting ready for bed. But if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So today I'm going to go over the customization spoilers for customization 1 for the winter 2023 Fabfitfun box. I do own just one of the items in here, but I did get a lot of information about the other items. So I'm going to go over those with you, and I will put some pictures up right here. So I've purposely left that space empty. All right, so the first thing in customization 1 is by Laneige. It is the Water Bank Serum, and it has a $45 retail value if the size looks to be the size that I saw. Of course, I didn't write that down, but looked like the $45 size. This has blue hyaluronic acid, which they are saying comes from algae, peptides, and green tea enzymes. It has a 4.7 star rating, and there were, I think, a little bit over 4,000 reviews. People do say that it's lightly scented. They say that the packaging, however, is less recyclable than it was in the past. In the past, this was made from glass. This time around, it is all plastic, so it's not as recyclable. People didn't like that. One person did say it decreased her rosacea and her dark spots, and others said it had the consistency of mayonnaise, and majority of the reviews were positive. However, this is not a cruelty-free brand. This is the parent company and this company both do animal testing. So as much as I want to try that out, that will not be in one of my choice items. If I get it in a customization kind of thing, but it's not something I'm going to choose. Next, by Free People, is their Fringe Throw. That's got a $78 value. It is a fuzzy knit. It's extra large. I couldn't find the measurements anywhere, but it looks super soft. It looks similar to the scarf as far as how it's going to feel, the scarf from last year's fall, if you received that. And it is 100% polyester. So that's probably going to be in my box. By Splendid is a velour robe. Now that does come from small to extra large and a plus size. It has a $64 value, and I really couldn't find much more information about it. It does look warm and cozy. It is gray. I already have a gray robe, so I'm probably not going to be choosing that. By Rebecca Minkoff is a quilted studded crossbody. This is a $59 value. It is 100% polyurethane, so it's not leather. It's not made from animal. It looks really cute. I don't know that I have a use for it though. Could not discern any size either. Did not tell me. Although it does look to be, maybe about. It's not big. It doesn't look big at all. Next, by Amber Seats, was the Stella Crystal bag. This is a $98 value. It is 12.5 centimeters by 19.7 centimeters, and the strap is 113 centimeters. This looks very, very small. It looks almost like a folded over wallet. I did get some pictures of that for you. It's cute. I have zero use for that though, so that is not going to be a choice for me. Next, by Commodity, is their Milk scent. I'm guessing this is going to be the 30 milliliters because that's what we got in the gold. I think that was fall, maybe. It has a $75 value. It says it's sweet, woody, and lactonic as far as scents. So the top scent is warm marshmallow. The middle scent is mahogany wood and tonka bean, which it says is a vanilla or toasted almond scent. And then the bottom is cold milk accord and benzoin, which is a warm vanilla. Now I have had this in a sample size, and it's definitely a more musky scent. Like I was expecting it to smell like marshmallow and vanilla. It does have more of that musk scent. You can definitely kind of pull out that mahogany wood. It is a unisex scent, so it would be appropriate, male or female, doesn't matter. I think that's why it doesn't have as sweet a scent as I expected. This is going to come in expressive, so they have 3 scent spaces, and that's personal, which is subtle for me and those close for me to smell. Expressive, which is for the many around you, and then bold, which means you want to stand out when you go into a room. You want people to smell you in a good way. This is a vegan, cruelty-free, and clean brand, and the maker of this particular scent is female, if that's important to you. Next, there's a lot of choices in here. By INH, or insert name here, is the Waver. That's a $72 value. It had 714 reviews that I could see, and most of them were positive. One of the negatives that I saw for most of them is that it's not great on thick hair. So a lot of people said if you had thin hair like I have, that it would probably work well for you, but if you have a little Kinsey problem, if you have thick hair, people said it took very, very long to do, having to do small sections. That being said, I have seen the Wavers before, and it looks more like crimping. When you see the pictures, it looks really nice, but when you actually see it in person, it actually looks more like your hair has been crimped, which is not a look I'm going to go back to. Next is the Macy Blackwell tiered tray. I could find no information on this. Apparently Macy Blackwell is a influencer, and there were pictures of her with the tray, and that's about all I can tell you. By Haps is a votive set. So there's a set of 3, and the scents are Middle Seat, Drunk Text, and Lucky Hit. You are going to get the votives as well as a little canister for them to go, not canister. It looks to be a ceramic thing to put them in. Middle Seat has the scents of rose, violet, jasmine, cedarwood, musk, sandalwood, and tonka. Drunk Text has the scents of jasmine, geranium, green, floral, cypress, frankincense, ling, sandalwood, moss, and cardamom. And Lucky Hit has the scents of amber, nutmeg, patchouli, vanilla, musk, and clove. So these are going to be more musky scents. I am probably going to pass on that. By Fenty Skin is the Watch Your Tone 5% niacinamide dark spot serum with vitamin C. That's a lot packed in there. It is cruelty-free, vegan, fragrance-free, recyclable. It's for day and night. The outer bottle and cap release, so they kind of come apart to refill the outer bottle with the inner kind of thing. As you can see in there, like that pink in the center is separate. A lot of people didn't like this. They said they had no control over how much came out. So that was a problem. There were only 220 reviews, and 90% of them did recommend it. They liked the product, they just didn't like the packaging. By Elemis, now this I do have. I got this, I haven't used it yet. I got this in a previous, I think BoxyCharm or Ipsy, BoxyCharm by Ipsy, something like that. Here is how this looks. Now again, packaging is deceiving because it's really just what's in the center there. This is 30 milliliters, so let's take a little look. This is a night cream. very light scent. Nothing that I think would bother most people, I would say scent-wise. Is a very light scent. Now this little puppy is a $93 value. That's a heavy hitter right there. It has Padina pavonica, which is a brown algae found in the Mediterranean, Chlorea green microalgae, ginkgo biloba, which is anti-aging to firm and tone the skin. This is a female-founded brand. However, according to Ethical Elephant, because when you look, there's a lot of like, oh, we're cruelty-free. Oh, but we're not. So according to Ethical Elephant, which is a site that you can go on to look up brands, it says they are no longer cruelty-free. So their parent brand, they were purchased by Lactane. That's their parent brand. They are not cruelty-free, that brand. And they acquired Elemis in 2019. So I believe when that company bought them out, they did want to sell in mainland China, and in order to do that, you have to do animal testing. So for what it's worth, there's a lot of nice skincare options in here, but they aren't cruelty-free. Again, this I got in a box. That's Elemis does have some very nice products, but I am not going to seek them out because I don't feel like I need. There's so many great brands out there that don't test on animals that this is not something that I would be looking to put in my box. So there are some great items. I definitely like that Free People throw. I do feel it's more of a spring or summer kind of throw, but that's all right. I can set it aside till then. The tiered tray does look pretty cute, so that's something I might look at. I have other little candles I could put on there too, but they do show it with food, so it does look like it's food safe. The Rebecca Minkoff bag is adorable. I just don't know how much use I would get out of that, but it is super cute. And the other thing that I really am interested in is a larger size of that commodity milk, because once the scent sits on you, it's not as deep, I think, as when you first put it on. So once you let it kind of sit in there, it is kind of nice. So those are some of my thoughts and my choices for customization 1. I will be doing my research on the other customizations as they have spoiled them and getting those out to you this week prior to customization, which will be, if you are an annual member, on Friday. And if you are a seasonal member, it will be a week from Friday. So seasonal members only get to choose the first 4 categories. And I think they decided not to really do much in spoilers. They've got some great box boosts, so I'm super excited about that. And we'll go over all that in the final video. All right, well, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you like Fabfitfun. We do a lot of Fabfitfun here. We have Fabfitfun Fridays, so come check us out. All right, well, thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you soon.